Hello, how you guys doing? John Karevska from Remax Experts back again. Today we're going to discuss a little bit about how to read the real estate listings and the MLS data sheet in Toronto. So basically every time you get a listing or you get a printout, there is a bunch of different sections where many people don't understand. So we're going to go quickly through it so you have a brief understanding of it. And once again, if there's anything you don't understand, reach out to me via social media or call me direct. So, understanding the details. So navigating the real estate listings sometimes can be overwhelming for some people when you're first getting into the buying and selling after so many years. Each listing contains critical details about the property, and understanding how to interpret it and read it can be daunting. So having a professional by your side is 100% essential, So let's get into it. Listings in Toronto often follow like a standard format, okay? Whether they're found on the MLS or multiple listing service, a realtor's website or an online platform. Typically, all the listings include the following sections, okay? The MLS number. So on the MLS number, it's like an identification unique number to that property. It's useful when you're discussing the listing with your agent or trying to specify a certain property. You have that number, it's key. So in Toronto, you have an MLS number that starts with a W, with an N, with an E, and then C. So for those that don't know, the W is for the west, the N is for the north, the E is for the east, and the C is for the central. In C, you'll get like C01, C02, C13, different sections within Toronto. Property address, obviously it specifies the location of where it is, and then a listing price indicating the seller's asking price, right? Key property details to look for, type of property. So here it specifies whether it's a condo, townhouse, detached home, semi, the type of home. Bedrooms and bathrooms, it tells you how many there is, so pay attention to terms like den, because sometimes there might be a +1, which may not qualify as a bedroom, but you will see 3 bedrooms +1, 2 bedrooms +1, a 1 bedroom +1 condos, right? Square footage for condo homes, and you normally get like a range. Even with freeholds, you get a range unless there's access to a floor plan, or MPAC sometimes has a range, a pretty good guesstimate of what the square footage of the home is. Lot size, typically this is for freehold properties. Width and depth, frontage. Let's get to pricing and details, right? So, and the inclusions. So, understanding pricing beyond the listing price is crucial. So you look for stuff like maintenance fees for condos. What does it include? What does it not include? Property taxes. What are the annual tax amounts? And insight into ongoing. These both financial concerns of maintenance fees and property taxes are all inclusive of making sure are you capable and able of being able to afford a home like that. Now what we do, REALM, REALM, with the Toronto Real Estate Board, is at the bottom of each listing. If you're signed up to get listings or have been invited to be able to use the system from a realtor, if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you have the option of plugging in the amount that you feel suitable for a down payment, the amortization, and then the interest rate. And it'll give you a calculation right there. The principal amount and interest, as well as property taxes, and in some cases with the condo, it'll include the maintenance fees and give you an overall quote of what it would cost you monthly to own that home. Property descriptions, you want to be able to decode and understand the language. So many times listings often use cryptic language to describe properties. So cozy and charming, indicating a small property with character, but cozy and charming could mean something different to everybody. We also have stuff like turnkey, needs a little TLC, prime location, and modern upgrades. So, I'm sorry, modern upgrades. All this is different to everybody. So pay attention, listen to it, read it, understand it, and view it so you get an understanding to put it all together. Features and amenities. So this section highlights unique aspects of the property, perhaps even the building, right? Parking and storage, which is key for apartment buildings, condos. So some people need storage and perhaps more than one parking or no parking. Outdoor space, balconies, patios, backyards. The building amenities, this is huge for condos, right? Details on the amenities like gyms, pools, concierge service. Is there decks? Is there barbecues allowed? Stuff like that. Heating and cooling, indicates whether the property has central air, radiant heating, or other systems that are involved that may be in place of, like let's say, a heat pump or a what am I looking for here? I'm stuck here for a second. It happens. So there's two different types of furnaces, right? One that runs off water and one that runs off circulating the air. So we get on to days on market, DOM. This metric, it shows how long the property has been on the market and indicate room for negotiation. While new listings are fast-paced and they move quickly, some sit on the market for a long time, and it might be a good time to jump into one of those, right? But that indicates perhaps they're not, in my opinion, they're not interested in selling unless they get a certain price, or perhaps it's not priced correctly in the area that they are. Offer instructions. So many times in Toronto, the listings include details about offers and how they're handled. So there's offer dates. Some properties specifically have a date in place to review all the offers, especially in competitive situations. And then there's something like a preemptive offer, bully offers. Listings may allow or disallow offers before critical dates. So let's say you see a home and they're taking offers in 4 days from now. However, another agent came in with a strong offer. The correct thing to do would be that listing agent to reach out to all the agents and immediately update the MLS system and indicate that we have a bully offer or a preemptive offer, and they'll be showing at a certain time, allowing for everybody enough time to react. Location and insights. Pay close attention to the property in the neighborhood and the nearby amenities, because that's always important to take into factor of where you want to move, right? Where you want to live. Transit, schools, parks, shopping, the walking score, medical clinics, stuff like that. Legal and zoning information. This section could include important legal details like ownership type, freehold versus condominium. Zoning also describes permissible use for the property, especially relevant to multi-use properties, right? So work with a real estate professional, get an understanding so they can protect you and walk you through everything that's necessary, and you can understand the direction you need to go in and have a knowledgeable understanding of what you're walking into. So let's make sense of this together. If you ever need help, give me a call. My name is John Karefska, and I'm always here to help out, teach you, have you understand, and make you feel comfortable every step of the way. Take care.